The next speaker, we've got Quentin Bechet from Veolia, who is going to talk about startups. So Quentin, please make your way into and then out of your virtual limousine and come to the stage.
Oh, hello.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Cool. All right. Yeah, I can't hear you anymore. I guess that's normal. Cool. So hi, everyone. My name is Quentin Bechet. I work at Veolia in Victoria, Australia. Lucky me at the moment. And today I'm going to give you actually a bit of a pitch on why we actually love startups at Veolia. Maybe before that, I'll just say a few words about Veolia for those of you who do not know us. So Veolia is a leader in the water industry. So the company was founded 160 years ago back home in France. We are now present in 70 countries and employ more than 160,000 employees. So we do not really qualify as a startup, but it doesn't mean that we do not love startups. And my pitch today is just to illustrate how a partnership between Veolia and a startup can happen. And I'm actually going to talk about the partnership that we're doing with VAPAR that Amanda just gave a very good pitch about. So just for those of you who missed that pitch, VAPAR is specialized in auto-coding pipe videos resulting from pipe inspection. And they use AI to actually list all of the defects on these videos. So in terms of the timeline, if you want to move to the next slide, so pretty much partnership with a company like Veolia is pretty much of a three-step program. The first thing that happens is really the encounter. And for us with VAPAR, that happened at Ozwater last year. One of us met actually Amanda and Michelle, and we were obviously very interested in their technology because, as you probably have noticed, it's pretty cool stuff that they're doing. And we thought that actually it could be very good for us to partner with VAPAR to enrich the quality of the service that we provide to our clients. However, as here the technology is very new, the next step was actually to do a trial. And this is what we did actually for the last 6 months. If you want to move to the next slide. So pretty much for the trial, as Amanda explained, what they do is condition assessment of pipes. So what we did, we actually provided VAPAR with a total of 200 videos, representing a total length of 3.6 kilometers of pipes. And what we did, we actually provided all of these videos to VAPAR so that they could analyze it and tell us what was wrong in the pipes. In parallel of this, we also asked one of our seasoned operators to very rigorously have a look at each of these videos. And then what we did, we compared the two to assess the performance of VAPAR algorithm. Now, if you move to the next slide, you'll see that actually we actually had 2 data scientists working on this and just making sure that the prediction that VAPAR was giving was very good. And at the end of this trial, and I'm not going to go through the details of this, we actually proved that VAPAR analysis was actually very good and could significantly improve our condition assessments. So as in this case, the trial was successful, we then went to phase 3, which is the commercial launch. Now, what is very interesting here is that when you have Veolia providing services regarding the network, and on the other side, you have VAPAR also providing services, the question is, well, when we attack the market, what is actually the commercial offer that we can present so that we go to the market together? If you move to the next slide, you'll have actually example of questions that we need to ask actually when defining the commercial offering, which is, well, what do we sell? What's the value for the client? Who's the client? What's the value for Veolia, the startup? And how do we sell the whole thing? And obviously, again, Veolia being quite a big company, we have actually an army of commercial managers who can help us define this, and then that can help us approach the market in a joint offer. So if you move to the next slide, pretty much I think that the key message here is that we are used at Veolia working with startups we acknowledge the fact that most of the innovation is actually coming from very innovative groups and people, such as Amanda and Michelle. And so we are very welcoming of startups. So if anyone is interested, feel free to contact me. I think the next slide contains all of my contact details. I'll be very happy to have a chat with you. Thank you.
Okay, merci beaucoup. Fantastic to see the partnering between the two presentations, VAPAR and Veolia.